What is going on, guys? My name is John, and welcome back to my channel for Johnny D. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And on today's video, ladies and gentlemen of the John Squad, we're going to be talking about every new thing coming to Rainbow Six Siege very soon. And of course, starting off, we must talk about the new operator, Azami. Azami is the new operator coming to Rainbow Six Siege very soon, and I gotta say, when I first saw her, I thought to myself, my God, is this going to be annoying? Rainbow Six Siege will never be the same, and Rainbow Six Siege will never go back to its glory days. However, I will say this, after looking up a bunch of videos and just seeing exactly what she can do, I think it's actually a very good thing for Rainbow Six Siege. But will all these new updates save Rainbow Six Siege? Because as you guys know, Rainbow Six Siege has been dying. And it's been dying really fast and really hard. It's very sad. It's honestly because the change is just ridiculous. Never getting a new map, always getting remakes of classic maps. At this point, never having a classic map because they're always getting rechanged. They're always getting reworked. And honestly, 90% of the time, it's a worse rework. It's something that's really affecting the community. It's affecting every single one of my friends, so it's not just me. It's all of my buddies who don't play Siege the way we used to because everything is different. Recoil patterns are changing all the time. Sights are changing all the time. The way everything is just being changed. But will this change and all these other changes in this video be what is needed to make Rainbow Six Siege better? And I gotta say, a lot of changes that are coming to this new season, I actually think are going to be very fantastic for Rainbow Six Siege as a whole. It might bring it back to its former glory days, maybe not 100%, but it's definitely going to bring it back. I do believe. I could be wrong. But anyways, I'm getting off on a little bit of a tangent. Let's get back to Azami. She's going to be the new defense operator in Rainbow Six Siege. She's a 2-speed, 2-armor op. And of course, she's going to be using Kapkan's SMG and as well as the AA-12, or the variant that's in this game. I never remember the names, I'm sorry. Even I could literally look up these names and immediately forget it. So she's using the AA-12 and she's using Kapkan's SMG. Kapkan's SMG, pretty good. I actually think its recoil is really nice, and I think the overall weapon is very balanced and very good. However, I just wish we're getting all these new things. I would really like a new gun. I think that having a new gun would push this season over the edge on just amazing content coming to Rainbow Six Siege. However, they did not do that, but maybe in the future. It is a good sign that we're getting a new map. It's a good sign that we're getting all these new things as well. But anyways, again, back to Azumi. I apologize, I keep stepping away from her. But like I said, she's going to be the new defense operator from Rainbow Six Siege, 2-speed, 2-op, and she will be coming with a kunai knife that allows her to basically do something that people have been asking since Season 1. Season 1, Year 1 of Rainbow Six Siege, which is the ability to finally block off holes, entryways, and everything. Her kunai can be stuck on walls or honestly anything, and it basically creates, it kind of looks like a 5-foot by 5-foot circle, a concrete circle. I don't know how it works. The realism has definitely disappeared from this game years ago, so at this point, I don't even care. It's unrealistic. Who cares? It's been unrealistic for years. But anyways, I definitely think this is going to create a bunch of new line of sights. I think it's going to create new blockage for attackers. I definitely think she's going to change the game wildly. She's going to be new meta, most definitely. I mean, she is probably going to be the biggest meta changer since Mida. Mida was a giant meta change. I mean, because she was so versatile, she was so amazing. And I do believe Azumi will be the exact same way. Could you imagine putting a mirror window on a soft wall and then simply putting her Azumi kunais right underneath it? You don't even need a barricaded wall anymore. You don't even need the classic Mida 2 window setup. Now, you could just destroy people that way. Oh, it's going to be amazing. And I definitely think that she's going to be a lot of fun to play. She comes in with some great guns. She comes in with a fantastic ability that I actually think will probably be nerfed because of how good it is. I have been asking for an operator that, number one, can block reinforcements, can plug up holes. I think that's a fantastic idea. I love it. I mean, what I thought it would be to try and keep it realistic, because when I started playing, it was around, I would say Chimera. That's when I really started to dive into this game. And I really wish that there was an operator that could throw a foam canister or something like that would be able to instant create a foam blockage that you can't shoot through. Or even if you could shoot through, it would need to be busted or exploded. This is essentially that character, just less realistic. It could have literally just been just a container of foam that expands super quickly. But instead, it's a kunai. Whatever. I mean, it's pretty much what we've been asking since the beginning. So I think it's going to be good. And I definitely think she's going to be changing the meta. But what do you guys think? Comment down below. Please let me know what you think of Azumi. I actually like her name. Or I'm sorry, it's Azami. I think her name is awesome. It reminds me of Zombie. That's hilarious. I definitely like that she's a Japanese character. It was a little weird to see that her outfit is kind of out of place in this SWAT-esque style game. It's no longer what it used to be, but it's a different outfit. From what I've read, she's basically like undercover private police. So she can pretty much wear wherever she wants. I enjoy the outfit. I think it's really, really nice on her. I like that she's also mask ready. She does not want to cough on anyone. But besides Azumi, we also have a new map coming. It's not going to be released day 1 of the next season. Kind of a bummer, but I would rather, and I've said this 1,000 times about so many things, especially games, I would rather them release it 100% finished, 100% tested, than release it broken and in shambles. And that new map is going to be Emerald Plains. I think it looks really good. It actually reminds me of some of the maps from Extraction. I really do. It has a feel. I don't know what the map is. I'll plug it right here. This one, it has that feeling of the interior. There's a lot of exterior. I'm showing you guys the map right now. It looks really good. And I do believe that this new map hopefully will be a good map. Because, I mean, what we've seen from remakes, that's all I'm saying, okay? Like, for the longest time, I mean, this is the newest map in 3 years. That's ridiculous. And so I would rather them come out fully tested with, for every angle, for every this, for every that, because I just want a complete map that works well, that plays well. That's the number one thing. It has to play well, and I hope it does. And I actually think them giving it more time to be tested will make it play better than just releasing it. Especially with how gamers are and how Rainbow Six Siege players are. They're going to release it. It's going to be broken, and then no one's going to want to play it, and it'll be immediately voted out of each ranked match or just any match in general. People won't want to play on it because it's so broken. So I would much rather them take their time, polish it, make it look amazing, keep it good, so that way the map can hopefully come out and be nice. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, so the next thing, and honestly, something that I've been so hyped for, it's something I have actually, this isn't even a joke, I have actually tried my hardest to write in to Ubisoft to try my hardest to have them to do something like this, and I'm so glad it's actually happening. Because there's Ubisoft support. You can drop in messages and stuff like that, which I've done once. I have never done it again, but I've definitely done it once. And that is Team Deathmatch. Oh, finally, something else in Rainbow Six Siege to make it a little bit more competitive, make it a little bit more in today's realm of how games should be. The 3 game modes that we have are basically all the same. It's literally just defend this thing or capture this thing, or just what every single map really turns into. Kill every single person in the map because no one's going to respawn. I enjoy a team deathmatch. I couldn't wait for a team deathmatch. When they did Sugar Fright and there was that team deathmatch, it was so much fun. I will say, they definitely need to test the maps. They need to test the maps for this. The map pool is going to be a little bit smaller, and then they're going to be adding maps later on, which I think is a brilliant idea. The top 3 things they need to focus on, legitimately. Number 1, spawn locations. They have to create good spawn locations for this team deathmatch. Number 2, if they don't create good spawn locations, spawn protection, 3 to 5 seconds, period. It needs to be a thing. And honestly, the third thing, I actually think pulling the TTK a little bit higher and bringing the recoil of some of these ridiculous weapons lower would make the game more competitive. It would make it more fun, and it would make it easier for newcomers to understand, to learn the new maps. Oh, I overall think that this is a fantastic addition to the game. The last thing that I hope they add is just a party games mode. Then you shove all those awesome game modes into that party game modes realm. See what I'm saying? So you have the party games mode tab. You click on it. You get to play the Wild West thing. You get to play Gold Gun. You get to play Sugar Fright. You get to play Rainbow is Magic. You get to play all those fantastic older game modes. What's the one where I don't remember what it's called? The Grand Heist thing or whatever, where you were back in like the 50s and you could shoot the roof and have the safes come down. All those were really fun. It would be nice to have a game mode section that allowed you to play it. I hope that's something coming as well, but for right now, we're getting Team Deathmatch. And I absolutely love that idea. I can't wait for it. Some awesome things. You can pick an attacker or defender on each side. It doesn't matter. You can pick an unlimited amount of the exact same character. Your whole 5-stack or 7-stack, however many people are going to be on each side, can all be Azumi. Or they can all be Thatcher. They could all be Ash and just Ash rush the whole entire team. And the reason that they're allowing you to be able to be any operator and any amount of operator is because gadgets and reinforcements are gone. So it's literally just going to be a gun v gun battle. We can finally prove who is better at gun v gun, because this game, it's very hard to really put like, for instance, a supporter versus a fragger. Obviously, the fragger is going to do better sometimes, but it's really hard to kind of decide who is better at this and who's better at that. But when it's just straight up guns, just guns v guns, you can really tell who is better. You know, gadgets really do affect the game in an extraordinarily huge amount. So having a game mode that has no gadgets, it's just fun. Man, I'm so excited. I can't wait. I would love this to come out tomorrow. I would make 20 videos about it alone. Another really cool thing that's coming to Rainbow Six Siege very soon will be that every single gun, a main gun, will be getting primaries. I apologize. We'll be getting the one sight upgrade, which is basically any 1x sight that's in the game can be attached to any primary gun, not secondary. Kind of a bummer. Would be cool to have some secondary sights, but whatever. Primary guns. So, Clash's little SMG sight that's only on that gun can be put on any gun. I love that sight. I don't know why, but I do. The Russian sight can be put on any of them. The American sights can be put on any gun. They're not going to do this because they're really backing away from it. Allow me to put a 2x on any gun I want. Not the pistols, obviously, but any primary. That's something that I want, especially for Team Deathmatch. Like, why not? At that point, you can have your super strategic, which it's not, but super strategic ranked mode where 2x are gone, and for the majority of characters, that is, and you know, all that BS no one cares about. Just have a fun mode where I can attach a 2x on all my guns. Why not? Let me put a 2x on the MAC-10 or the MAC-11 or whatever the hell it's called in this game. I don't remember, but let me put it 2x on the Uzi. Come on, game. Let's have some fun. But with all jokes aside, I do believe that the one-time sights being put on any gun, it's going to be cool, and I enjoy it. They're all universal now. Super cool. I remember when this game first released that they gave you like in-game money that you had to spend on buying sights and buying attachments. That was... yikes. Another new update coming to a character is going to be Goyo, and he will not have the deployable shield anymore. It's going to be basically a deployable gas canister that has metal on every side but one side, so that way you can shoot it, or obviously a attacker can shoot it, but it can be planted on walls, ceilings, maybe not ceilings, but walls, floors. It reminds me of a non-throwable smoke. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Obviously, it's not the same effect. Well, I mean, I guess it could be. It damages you while you're in its radius. But I definitely think it's going to be a good change for Goyo, but will it change him ridiculously? I think it's just a small touch, maybe a little dash of love. That's all I can really think of it. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to need to play it. I'm going to need to play as him, and I'm going to need to play it, see if it changed anything. I don't think it will. All right, guys, I'm pretty sure I definitely missed something. I had to have. There is so much new stuff coming to this new season of Rainbow Six Siege. This might be the season I fully come back as a Rainbow Six Siege YouTuber, content creator, whatever people call themselves these days. I loved Rainbow Six Siege. It was one of my favorite games of all time. I've over 80 days played in Rainbow Six Siege. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Some things that I really want to come to Siege, I want ranked to be any mode, not just bomb. I really like defend the objective. I really do. The OBJ. It's something that I really like to do. It's something that I had fun with when that used to be a part of the beta ranked. Obviously, I did play normal ranked or today's ranked where it's just bomb. I did get to plat several times, but it would be nice to be able to play any game mode because, and that's why Team Deathmatch is such a good addition. And it's because the other two game modes are they're just thrown on the side. You know, I just feel like this game is one game mode. So in addition to that would be awesome, but it would also be nice just to be able to play ranked with any game mode that I wanted besides Team Deathmatch. Ooh, a ranked Team Deathmatch. That would also be pretty fun. I don't know if they'd be able to do it, but it would be cool. But let me know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I really want to hear from you guys. I want to see what you think of all these updates. If they're going to bring you back to Rainbow Six Siege. Is this going to bring you back to Rainbow Six Siege, or is this just done? Are you done with Rainbow Six Siege altogether? I really want to know. All right, guys, but I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and you like what you saw, feel free to hit that subscribe button, finger that notification bell, and keep up with all my uploads. Comment down below, guys. Tell me what you thought of this episode. Tell me what you thought of all the updates to Siege, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.